we began to go out of the 20 generations of slavery, we started to emerge and started to have this period of time where the communities began to come together. They were still segregated during the Jim Crow era, but we had the local physician, we had the local business, we had a place where you can go and buy goods and services. You had to go and get educated, so we had to have our own historically black colleges and universities. And so you can go and get a PhD, and all of that isn't unprecedented.
We have always had mom and pop stores in our community, whether it was to sell ice cream or sell tools, and that was how we made our money. And typically we ran businesses together as husband and wives, family. The children would be there helping. The family was strong, marriages were strong.
What happened is there were some unintended consequences when the civil rights era happened. As a result, was desegregation, not necessarily integration. The unintended consequences of that struggle is that the breakdown of businesses started to take place.
Black folk had 100 times more before social integration hit. I grew up in Winston-Salem, North Carolina. We weren't looking for the social integration because we had our own.
Is there?
Was part of one had the only black bus line in the entire United States. We had over 500 buses. All of our mechanics were black. All of our drivers were black. Electricians were black. Everything was black. We had that from 1927 up to about 1967. We don't kill our buses. Social integration. We also are talking about Rosa Parks and Martin Luther King going down to Alabama, want to integrate the bus lines. Integrate whose bus lines? White bus lines. We had two cab companies in Winston-Salem. Whites had two cab companies. They had the Bluebird and the Yellow cab. Now the integration movement started. What they wanted to do, the blacks didn't want to ride black cabs anymore. They wanted to ride in white cabs. We had our own movie theaters. There was a Lincoln and Lafayette theater in every major city and every black community in America. So guess what? Blacks didn't want to go to the black theaters and want to go to the white theaters.
Tulsa's Black Wall Street, from the name Negro Wall Street, given by Booker T. Washington, established wholly by black families, business leaders, and entrepreneurs less than 50 years after slavery ended. The district was so successful that a dollar would stay within the district an estimated 19 months before being spent elsewhere. Not only did black Americans want to contribute to the success of their own shops, but there were also racial segregation laws that prevented them from shopping anywhere other than Greenwood. And barely 2 years after the 1921 massacre, every house and structure was rebuilt, with more than 100
Or African American.
This is in place that were there before the riot itself, until the 1960s, when desegregation allowed blacks to shop in areas from which they were previously restricted.